Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. So today is a nails and tails, and if you have not been here before, when I do a nails and tails, that means I completely failed at a nail set, and so I'm gonna just tell you a tale so you won't see how horrible I failed. So it's pretty much a distraction. Okay, Zone, it's a distraction. And I also let you guys know that I'm not going to tell you guys the real people's names. And all of this is really like experience. It's not something I've heard from someone. Well, no, this story is for the first one I heard from someone else. It came from the horse's mouth, not from my own personal experience. So you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. So, well, as you saw in the thumbnail, this is the Aquarium nail fail. So that's why I'm starting off the way that I'm starting off. So I'll let you guys know. I had this friend. We're gonna call her TT, right? So I had this friend named TT. I met her through my husband. Like I be scared to talk to people. I ain't gonna lie. So I met her through my husband, and I don't know if you guys ever done this before. If you had any other people do this before, when you've been in like a long term relationship, engagement, marriage, whatever the case may be. People that wants to get into a long term relationship, engagement, and marriage, they come to you for advice. If you like a wham bam thank you ma'am type chick, then you're gonna get a wham bam thank you ma'am type chick coming to you for advice. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to rain, they're gonna love it a nigga line. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what it be. You know what I'm saying? That's what it be sometimes. So I had this girl TT. She came and she wanted a little bit of advice because me and my husband, when we did meet and get together, it was like it was different. That's what I was saying. It was different because I've been staring at my husband for some years. We finally got together years later, and it was like in the beginning, it was just like I think it freaked him out how quick I fell in love with him. And so he was trying to push me away. And I'm like, no, 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 I ain't having it like that, bruh. Like, you're stuck. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of explained that to her. Like, I didn't give up. I knew that he is who I wanted, and I stuck with it. And it wasn't no getting rid of me. You know what I'm saying? So she's like, oh, okay, okay. So, you know, I approach him. I'm letting him know, like, he's mine. I'm like, yeah, girl, do what you gotta do. Go ahead, you better claim your prize right now. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of situation. So she's like, all right, cool, cool, cool. I'm going on a date this weekend. We're gonna spend some time together. So I want to take your advice. I'm like, yeah, but also I'm gonna let you know relationships are about compromise. So if he's showing you signs that he wanna be with you, not darling, he wanna be with you. It gotta be some type of connection there for him to be like, okay, I'm here with you, I got you, and for you to be, I'm here with you and I got you too. Like it gotta be a mutual type thing. Even though y'all can get into arguments, y'all got disagreements. It still gotta be both of y'all have some type of love there for one another. Not in love, but love for one another. You know what I'm saying? So she's like, oh, okay, okay, okay. So she came to me like a week and a half later. And I'm like, hey girl, like how I go? Like, what's going on? Tell me everything. So she like, okay. So I, went over his house. I chilled with them. We were talking, getting to know each other. They play something. They play like their game on. They either play like on the PlayStation or they play like cards or something like that. They were playing the games, talking like a chill game, talking and getting to know each other. And it seemed like she said it seemed like as if like they were vibing and stuff. So I'm like, okay, cool. So it's going good so far. She like, yeah, everything was good and fine. We were talking and stuff like that, and she let me know like I'm kind of like normally his type, but at the same time I am, and he wanted to try something a little bit different. So I'm like, okay, cool. So then she like the next day, she went over his house and she went over there after work. So when she got over there after work, she asked him, was it okay if she take a shower when she got there? So he like, yeah. So she made sure she packed all her stuff up. That way, they could spend time right after work. The kids a little bit older. So, they were fine. They was able to, fend for themselves. They didn't need her right away over there. So she went over there, took a shower, and they were, chilling and hanging out, watching TV, and, still talking. They still trying to get to know each other. It's the beginning of it. They still trying to talk and get to know each other. So she was drinking. Well, they were drinking. She not a drinker, so she didn't want to tell him like she don't drink as much as he do. Y'all, this girl said she had one glass of wine. I'm like, what? She like, I told him I'm a drinker, but he still got me wine and make me feel a little bit classy. He ain't gonna give me no liquor, no beer. So he said he got me a bottle of wine that I do like, and so I was drinking that. So I'm like, but you had one glass. She like, yeah, I know. I'm like, so what is? Okay, you had one glass. I already had one glass. She was like, yeah, and I was feeling it. I'm like, okay, off of one glass. She like, yeah. I'm like, okay, so you a super feather lightweight. She like, man, pretty much. I just wish I would have told him because she got so drunk she in that mug singing and she like dancing for him because they start listening to music after a while, dancing all on him and stuff like that. And then she and I'm sitting back down, getting all hyped up again, and knocked the glass of wine over. And she was like, I was so lit. I don't even know who cleaned it up. I'm like, what? She's like, I don't know who cleaned it up. I'm like, so you mean to tell me you didn't realize you knocked it over and ask him to, get you something so you can clean it up? She like, no, I don't remember cleaning it up. I actually know I didn't clean it up. So I'm pretty sure he realized it, but he didn't say nothing. At least that's what she said. You know what I'm saying? So she said he didn't say nothing and she didn't clean it up. So I'm like, either he trifling or y'all both trifling because we're gonna just sit there and let the wine just sit there and shit. That's how people get ants. So I'm like, one of y'all dirty unless he cleaned it when she left. I'm not gonna say he dirty, but unless he cleaned it when she left, she just said she know that she did not clean it while she was there. She said the next thing you know, I am passed out on the couch. I'm like, what? You literally your second time actually chilling with this dude. You passed out on his couch. She was like, yeah. I'm like, what happened after that? Like, was you straight? Like, everything okay? She like, yeah. After a while, he did wake me up and was like, he wanted me to, get some water, and he let me rest so I could sober up a little bit, and I could be able to drive back home. I'm like, oh, so you had your whole gentleman in these streets? She like, yeah. I'm like, he didn't try to do nothing with you? She was like, no, and I feel bad for what I did next. And I'm like, what you do next? She was like, he tried to get her to get up off the couch to get ready to go. She wrapped her arm. She's short, like she like, man, baby, maybe 5 feet. You know what I'm saying? And she said he was like 6 feet or something like that. So, pretty much a whole foot taller than her. She said she went to hug this man, fell down on her knees, wrapped her arms around his waist, begging for him to let her stay, pleading with him, and all types of stuff. And then she said one of he got kids. She do too, but hers were there. His kids there. And she said when her kids came like out the room and was like, what's going on? And she said she jumped up really, really quick and was like, I'm okay, everything okay. We're fine. Everything's good. I'm like, so you was looking real suspicious at that point. She was like, yeah. I'm like, well, what did he say? How was he looking? She said he looked at me and was just like, yeah, it's time for you to go. I'm like, oh my God. Like, I'm trying not to laugh at her face. But it was just like, from the beginning, if you not telling that person, I don't know, I don't want to be like, oh, be completely honest from the beginning. Even though you should. Some people don't. But let them know how you are. Let them know what you can handle. Let them know what you could do. Because what if y'all was out and about? What if he got mad at you at a bar for doing all of that and then he just left you there? Like you don't, this your second time. You didn't know how much of a gentleman he was until that day where he didn't try to do nothing with you. He didn't try to take advantage of you. He literally was making sure you was okay. That's when you realize how much of a gentleman he is. Anybody can say that they are, everybody can say that they church going. That don't mean a goddamn gone thing, bro. Like, it just don't. But what if y'all was out and about and he wasn't a gentleman? And he decided, or he was enough to dip out on you, but then leave you vulnerable to the world, like leave you in these streets vulnerable. Like, I don't get it. Like, I'm confused at this point. And she like, okay, well, look, okay, so I left, and then the next day I went to call him, and I was blocked. I'm like, wow. She like, yeah, I was blocked. So I was calling him private. He wasn't answering. Then I called him private a couple of more times. He wasn't answering. So then I just decided to fill out a postcard and mail a postcard to his house. I'm like, what? She like, yeah. I'm like, girl, who do postcards? Unless you like out of the country, not even out of state, like out of the country, mail somebody a postcard. I'm like, did you not want him to get your address or something? Because on postcards, you ain't got to put your address. You just got to put like a little note or letter on there, and then mail it to him. I'm like, is that what it was? She was like, well, he know where I work. That's enough. I'm like, okay, but okay, you know where he work and live, but okay, I guess that's fair. I don't know. She like, yeah, so I sent him a postcard. On the postcard, let him know that I left my body wash over there. and I wanted my body wash back. My body wash cost some money, so I wanted it back. I'm like, are you serious? She like, yeah. I'm like, okay, so rewind. Where did the night absolutely turn to the point where this man had to block you? And I think she didn't fully come out and say, okay, I'm about to make an assumption right now, but I'm gonna tell you guys what she said. It was to the point where she was trying to push herself up on him and he wasn't having it. He was pretty much looking at her like, okay, we just met. Like, why is you doing all this? It's enough that you already at my house taking showers. Like, what, so she was that's how I took it. That's how I took it. But what she said is they were chilling. She kept like trying, like I said, she was dancing on him and stuff. She was trying to like dance on him and kiss him and stuff. He wasn't like really fully trying to kiss. She was trying to be all sexy for him and he wasn't paying her no attention. When she did fall down on her knees and stuff like that, she said she was trying to like kiss him all around his waist and trying to unbuckle his pants. And he was like, I don't know what he was fully doing. You know what I'm saying? But she said that's what she was doing. So when the kid came in, her head, the kid interrupted. But in my head, I'm like, if he wasn't trying to kiss on you and stuff like that from the beginning, and if he had you out in the living room where the kids could like come out, he wasn't trying to do nothing with you like that. You know what I'm saying? That's just what's going on in my head. And I'm like, and then it's your second time. Like, why would you even try to throw yourself on him and stuff like that? Like, let him want to have some class for you. So aside from having class for yourself, I'm like, okay, it had to be something more because I feel like he would have talked to you again after that. She was like, well, okay, so the next day kind of was okay. So they hung out. Okay, they hung out Saturday. The next day was Father's Day. So Monday he blocked her. Monday he blocked her. Sunday was Father's Day, and she was like, he had came up to her job because she had to work that day, and she said that he came up there looking nice. He put up in a car to kind of come see her and see how she was doing, and check up on her, holler and stuff like that, right? I'm like, oh, cool. Like, what did you give him something for Father's Day? Did you say Happy Father's Day? Like, what did you do? She's like, nothing. I'm like, did you at least tell him Happy Father's Day? You got to get him nothing. You just met him, but you could have got him like a card, or did you say Happy Father's Day? Like, what's going on? She said she didn't tell this man Happy Father's Day. She, of course, didn't get him nothing. She didn't even acknowledge the fact that he came up to her job to even like see her on Father's Day when he got kids. He was leaving church and wanted to stop and see her before he went to go chill with his kids. He just wanted to kind of, see her, say hey, and then because he knew he wanted to spend time with her for the rest of the day. So then I'm like, oh, okay. She was like, and then I felt she was like, he got this real nice car. So I'm like feeling myself at this point. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be my life. I'm like, okay, did you tell him that you like the car? She's like, no, I ain't giving no compliment. Why would I do that? I'm like, just let him know that you like the car. Like, like a compliment goes a long way. Did you tell him he looked it nice? Did you tell him you like the car? Did you tell him Happy Father's Day? Like, what did you do? She's like, nothing. I was just sitting there waiting for him to start the conversation and have a conversation with me because I was trying to shoot my shot, and it's like as if he wasn't feeling it. So I wanted him to kind of explain himself. I'm like, okay, what did you tell him that you wanted him to explain himself? And she like, no, I was just sitting there looking at him. I'm like, so okay. I was like, well, how long was he there for? She's like, he wasn't there long because he was just like, all right, I'm about to go and like chill with my kids. I'm like, okay. And she was like, and then I was feeling myself. So when I got the car, I got the walking different. I was just like, I was what? Couldn't like tell me nothing after that. I'm like, okay. So you walked into work with like, feel like a little boss, huh? She was like, yeah, I walked into work feeling like a boss. Like, wasn't nobody gonna tell me nothing because she worked at the thrift store. So she like, couldn't nobody up in there tell me nothing. Like, y'all in this mug shopping. I work here and I'm getting out my man's car. Y'all see my man's car, like as if she started looking down upon people. And I'm like, whoa, that's not what we do now, darling. We don't do all that type of stuff right there. I was like, did he see you walking away like it was that deal? She was like, I don't know, he got tinted windows. I'm like, he could have been staring at you walking away with a whole different attitude. I was like, then you didn't give him no compliments. You didn't let him know like you was happy to see him. Like what? Like I don't get it. Like, what did you do? She looked pretty much just got in the car and just looked, say hey, and looked at him. I'm like, okay, that could have been a problem. She like, well, I mean, if I'm sitting up in this mud, letting you know I'm attracted to you at your house and trying to get with you and stuff like that, and you don't even acknowledge me, like, you should be explaining yourself to me. Why would I have to explain myself to you? I'm like, it ain't about explaining nothing to one another. It's about you guys just having a conversation the next day and appreciating the fact that he coming to see you before he even go see his goddamn kids. Like, that's something you be appreciating. She like, I mean, why would he not want to come see me? I'm like, Lord Jesus, I see why we in this bug trying to figure out what you did wrong, because you literally are, you like, you literally don't know what you doing wrong at this point. And she literally sitting there like, no, like, she don't know what she was doing wrong. I'm like, this is me outside looking in. You could probably feel like you're not doing wrong. You guys can feel like she ain't did nothing wrong. I feel like she did something wrong. Like, I really, really do. I feel like she could at least, like, somebody take their time out of their day where they can come see their own goddamn kids. They come to see you. You don't give them a compliment. You don't tell them Happy Father's Day. How would you? I'm like, how would you feel if you put up on that mug, put up there on Mother's Day, and then tell you Happy Mother's Day? That'd be my feelings. Same thing. Like, I don't get why. I'm sorry if this is y'all. I'm so sorry, but I don't get why women feel as if, and men too, feel as if they can get a compliment but not get it. They can feel like they better than other people, be mad when the opposite sex feel like they better than other people. Like, I don't get that. But then get mad if the person look down upon you. Like, I just personally don't get it. I don't get it. So I'm like, okay, so you went back to work. Okay, you went back to work, right? So what happened after that? She was like, after that, we talked and he let me know that he was mad that I didn't even give him a compliment, and he didn't have to come up there to see me, and I couldn't went to go see his kids, and how I should be happy he respected me Saturday night, because it could have went further if it was up to me. He the one that stopped everything, and he was wondering why he was moving slow compared to what she was moving. And he the man, like, you the woman. And she just pretty much was like, I mean, if I wanted you, why would you not want me back? Type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Not realizing, like, be happy this dude looking holding you on a higher pedestal than you holding yourself. I'm like, so this is what you've done in the past? Like, I don't get it. She's like, yeah, normally in the past I sleep with the dude, and we might talk for another week, and then we might sleep together again, and then after that they kind of like block me. I'm like, so you don't think you need to change your habit? Like, I don't want to ask her like how many dudes it's been and all of that good stuff. Like, I ain't trying to get too deep into that. But she was just like, I always do stuff like this. So I was trying to do something different. I just couldn't help myself. I'm like, well, people only fake stuff for so long. So that's probably why you can help your goddamn own self. If you hot in these streets like that, you just hot in the streets. Like, it ain't nothing more or less that can be done or said. You're not actually looking to get married. You're not trying to get into a long term relationship. Like, it's just something that you're not showing your worth. That's what the problem is. You're not showing your worth because you probably don't even feel like you have none, or you'll be coming at people different. You'll be approaching life and everything like that different, and you're not. So she like, well, I don't know. I don't know. I don't feel like I did nothing wrong. Like, she was going against what I was saying. I don't feel like I did nothing wrong. And her attitude towards me start changing because, of course, like I said, that Monday he blocked her. She's trying to figure out what's going on, what happened. I'm trying to give her advice on what I possibly could think would happen. Then she get mad at me because it was like, okay, well, you wasn't there. You don't know how stuff was said. I'm like, no, I don't. I'm just going off of what you're telling me. Not at all. Then like, chill, Bill. She like, well, I mean, I'm just saying, like you think you better than people because you married. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Then she made a little slick comment talking about, so, I mean, people like me, we actually got to work for what we have. I'm like, what that? Cause y'all know I'm a housewife. I'm like, okay, so what you mean by that? You trying, like, what you mean by that? Like, what you trying to say? Because I don't work. That I didn't work hard for what I got. Like, I had to be some type of, I have to done something to become where I'm at. And I ain't lazy. I can be lazy sometimes, but I ain't lazy. So, like, what is you trying to say? So she started getting attitude with me. I'm like, look, girl, you know where I stand. Come holler at me. Like, I don't like arguing too goddamn much. Like, I don't. I'm like, I'll come to your job, but where we live at, I'll get the police called on me. I ain't gonna lie. So I'm like, girl, just come holler at me. Like, 'cause you're doing too much over the phone. Now I'm trying to let you know what you're doing wrong, and you don't want to listen. So whatever you think you're doing, if you think it's right, keep doing it. Keep doing it, and just keep dangling out here. Because that's literally what it seems as if you are doing. Like, you just out here dangling. Keep living that life that you live and keep doing what you're doing, boo boo. Like, this is what you like. If you love it, I like it. Like, all right, don't go to nobody else that's married with some bull crap that you was just on with me. You better chill. You wanna have somebody that agree with what you did and how you are. Go talk to somebody that's living a similar life to you. Period. Like, don't come mad at me because he blocked you because you and this much. He realized that you're a little whore in these streets, and he don't want no hoe. Like, don't get mad at me. So after that, I just kind of hung up on her. And I also let her know too, like, it was weird you sent a postcard. Like, that was really, it's creepy. Because this is one thing that a person give you their address, right? For you to come over. It's a whole nother when you start mailing stuff to their house because they ain't answering the phone. It's like, just call him block. Like, I don't get it. And I think she did call him block and let him know, like, I just want to get my body washed. I'm like, oh my God, you're weird. Like, you're weird, bro. And you probably creeped him out because you're creeping me out by telling me the goddamn old story. So it was just like, I don't get it. Like, I don't understand how hoes these days trying to get chose, and they come to people for advice on how they can get chose. You get the advice, which is, I feel like, just being a normal human being to get to know somebody and understand who and how they are, let them understand who and how you are, and y'all move forward from there and compromise. See if y'all can handle each other. If y'all can, cool. If y'all can't, y'all don't separate. That don't mean try to sleep with the dude the second time you done been over his house and feeling as if, oh, he got this nice car, I'm about to be living this life too, but he ain't to bow down to me. Like, I don't agree with stuff like that. I feel like a relationship is a two-way thing. Y'all both give and take. It ain't no take, take. It ain't no give, give. It's literally give and take. And it seemed as if she just wanted to take, take, take and not give, but then feeling like if she give it up, that he will start giving. And I'm like, that's just not how it is. So it was just like, I ain't gonna say it wasn't even a friendship because it wasn't a friendship. That was an acquaintance, gone. Because it's just like, I don't know. If you want to be out here dangling, go ahead on and dangle. Like, don't bother me. Don't ask me nothing. Don't ask the next woman that's been in a long term relationship or marriage. Don't ask them nothing. Go talk to another hoe. They'll tell you what to do. Go talk to somebody who got these dudes paying their bills and stuff, and they just looking at them stupid because they got a whole simp in these streets. Go talk to somebody like that. Maybe they can put you up on game. Don't come to me. Don't come to no respectable woman other than me. Don't do all that because we ain't what you looking for. We ain't the people you want to get advice from. So stay away. So it's just like, I don't know. I don't know. Do you guys, okay, so the video almost over. Do you guys feel like I was wrong and I gave her the wrong advice? Do you guys feel like she was wrong and she should have, like, took a little bit slower? Like, what do you guys think? Because I personally, I just don't get it. I don't get it. Maybe I ain't been in the game in a minute. So maybe that's why. But it's just like, I personally just don't get it. I don't understand it. And I don't care that I lost that little acquaintanceship. Like, I really, really don't. It ain't too much more I could even tell her because she already had her mindset and was already mad after he blocked her. And I'm like, you deserve to get blocked, and now you're getting blocked from me. Like, I don't get it. Like, my husband had to block her because I don't know how. Actually, no, he just told me. I just laugh. He just told me how to block people. So, and I just had to block somebody. So I'm gonna let y'all know about that too. But let me know what you guys think. This aquarium nail fill was absolutely horrible. I did this in like January or something like that, and I'm just not getting this voiceover done. But I hope you guys enjoyed this little story. It was little and minor. I just wanted to get that off my chest because I want to know if I'm wrong. Am I getting the wrong purpose? Am I getting the wrong vice? You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to know. So I appreciate you guys listening. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I love each and every one of you guys. This absolutely made me mad. I'm so done with aquarium nails. Like, I might try again Christmas, but for now, I am done, y'all. I can't handle this. This is not my life. So after I gave up, washed my hands, I went and got me some wine and some chocolate, darling. Okay. So I love all of you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, darling. If you like what you saw in today's video, hit that subscribe button, that like button, comment down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, darling.